Hello everyone, welcome back to Intrinsic YouTube channel. This is Naeem Ashraf and today we will cover current affairs 5th of November to 11th of November. Most important MCQs, okay? So please stay with us so we can start our current affairs without wasting time. Let's start with the first question. Which nation has said that it will provide children under the age of 14 with free cancer treatment? Remember, the Nepal government has announced that it will provide free cancer treatment for children under 14, okay, at select public hospital, starting treatment from 16th of November, okay. Health Minister Pradeep Pradal confirmed that this initiative aims to ensure children battling cancer receive treatment without any cost, okay. The next question is, how many medals did India win at the Under 23 World Wrestling Championship 2024? Remember, India ended its Under 23 World Wrestling Championship 2024 campaign with a total of 9 medals. Okay, India won 1 gold, 1 silver, and 7 bronze. Okay, and Chirag Chikkara won the gold medal in the men's 57 category. Okay, and Anjali won silver medal in the women's 59 category. Okay, and Sujit, Viswajit More, and Neha Sharma were among the bronze medalists. And the championship took place in Tirana, Albania. Okay. The next question is, what is the main objective of the National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan update that India unveiled at COP16? Remember, Kriti Vardhan Singh, the Ministry of State for Environment, launched India's first updated National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan at the 16th Conference of Parties meeting in Colombia. Okay, the action plan aims to provide a roadmap for halting and reversing biodiversity loss by the year 2030, with a longer-term vision of achieving harmony with nature by the year 2050. Okay, so right answer is C, to halt biodiversity loss by the year 2030. The next question is, which of the following statements is correct regarding the first Asian Buddhist Summit? So right answer is one, only one. Okay, the government of India is organizing the summit in collaboration with the International Buddhist Confederation. Okay, and second, the summit will be inaugurated by the Draupadi Murmu. Okay, not Prime Minister of India. And the summit themed, remember, role of Buddha Dhamma in strengthening Asia. Okay, the next question is, in the first black hole triple system found close to Earth, what is the name of the center black hole? Remember, astronomers discovered the first ever black hole triple system called B404 Cygni. Okay, B404 Cygni's black hole is a stellar black hole roughly 9 times the mass of our Sun. Okay, and orbits a red giant star every 6.5 days. Okay. The next question is, who has been invited as the chief guest for India's Republic Day 2025 celebrations? Remember, Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto may be the chief guest for India's 2025 Republic Day celebration, signaling a stronger India-Indonesia defense ties. Okay. The next question is, what is the name of the world first wooden satellite being tested by Japan? Remember, Japan is set to test the world's first wooden satellites named that LingoSat. Okay, LingoSat was developed by Kyoto University and Sumitomo Forestry. Okay, if we talk about LingoSat, the name comes from the Latin word for wood. Okay, it is an innovative project that combines sustainability with space exploration. Okay. The next question is, which organization signed an MOU with the Administrative Staff College of India for academic collaboration in November 2024? Remember, Steel Authority of India signed an MOU with Administrative Staff College of India, Hyderabad for academic collaboration in November. The MOU aims to conduct customized management development programs for SEL executives. Okay, it is a part of SEL's learning and development, that is L&D strategy to enhance executive academic exposure. Okay, if we talk about SAIL, Steel Authority of India is a major public sector steel manufacturing enterprise in India, established in the year 1973 in the month of January 24. Okay, it is one of the largest steel producer in the country and holds that status of Maharatna, which grant it significant operational and financial autonomy. Okay. The next question is, which Indian language will appear on New York's ballot papers in the upcoming US presidential elections? Remember, Bengali will be the only Indian language on New York's ballot papers for the US presidential election. Okay, the US presidential election will include ballot papers in several languages, including Bengali. Okay, and the elections are set to elect the 47th presidents of the United States. Okay. Next question is, what is the name of the mascot launched by Coal India Limited during its 50th Foundation Day celebration? Remember, Coal India Limited celebrated its 50th Foundation Day launching the mascot named Angara. Okay. And the CIL 50th anniversary celebration highlighted its contribution to India's energy sector over the past 5 decades. And the event was attended by the Union Minister Sri G. Kishan Reddy, who emphasized the importance of coal production. If we talk about Coal India Limited, Coal India Limited is a state-owned coal mining and refining company in India, recognized as the largest coal producer globally. Okay, and the headquarters located in Kolkata, West Bengal, and the founded in the year 1975. Okay. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Aditya L1 mission is are correct. So the right answer is C. Okay. Aditya L1 is India's first space-based solar mission. Okay, launched by ISRO in the year 2023 in the month of September. Okay, the mission aims to study coronal mass ejection, which are powerful explosion on the sun. Okay, the next question is, which two countries recently signed a MOU on bilateral defense cooperation with the agreement signed by their respective chief of defense staffs? Remember, India and Algeria signed a MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding on bilateral defense cooperation on 3rd of November. Okay. The MOU was signed by the Chief of Defense Staff General Anil Chauhan and General Said Changeria. Okay. The next question is, which country was re-elected as the president of the International Solar Alliance during the ISA assembly held in New Delhi? Remember, India has re-elected as the president of the International Solar Alliance during the ISA assembly held in New Delhi for the term of 2024 to 2026. Okay, and Aziz Khanna has been elected as the new Director General of ISA. Okay, during the 7th assembly session, succeeding Ajay Mathur, whose term ends in March 2025. Okay, the next question is, where did the 5th edition of India-Vietnam Joint Military Exercise Winbacks recently begin? Remember, the 5th edition of the Vietnam-India bilateral exercise, army exercise basically, Winbacks 2024 began on November 4th and will run until 23rd of November, taking place in Ambala and Chandi Mandir, okay, in India. Next question is, in which Australian city did External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar recently inaugurated India's fourth consulate. Remember, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar inaugurated India's new consulate in Brisbane, okay, Australia, marking a significant milestone in India-Australia relations. Okay, Jaishankar highlighted how ties between the two nations have transformed in recent years, largely driven by the leadership of Prime Minister Modi and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Okay, and the Brisbane consulate will be led by the Neetu Bagotia, an experienced Indian diplomat. Okay, this is India's fourth consulate in Australia, Brisbane. The rest are in Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth. Okay. The next question is, in which state did Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu launch the Deepam 2.0 free cylinders scheme? Remember, Andhra Pradesh CM Nara Chandrababu Naidu launched the Deepam 2.0 free cylinder scheme. If we talk about Deepam 2.0 scheme, a government initiative aimed at providing free gas cylinders to low-income families. Okay, and as a part of a larger commitment to improve living standards and reduce financial burdens on citizens. Okay. The next question is, South Lohanak Lake recently in the news due to its risk of glacial lake outburst floods is located in which of the following regions? Remember, South Lohanak Lake in Sikkim has been highlighted recently due to its rapid expansion and increased risk of glacial lake outburst floods, okay, which pose a potential hazard to downstream areas. So right answer is fourth, Sikkim. The next question is, which two countries' financial intelligence units are collaborating to combat money laundering and terror financing? Remember, India and Qatar's financial intelligence units met to strengthen cooperation on anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing. Okay, if we talk about anti-money laundering, set of procedures, laws and regulation designed to stop the practice of generating income through illegal actions. Okay. The next question is, Indian boxer Mandeep Jangra won the World Boxing Federation Super Featherweight World title by defeating Britain's Conor McIntosh. Where did the championship take place? Remember, Indian boxer Mandeep Jangra won the World Boxing Federation Super Featherweight World title in the Cayman Island. Okay, and the championship match was held in the Cayman Island, where Mandeep Jangra defeated Conor McIntosh. Okay, and if we talk about World Boxing Federation, founded in the year 1988 and headquarters located in Australia, and recognized for sanctioning professional boxing matches and titles worldwide. Okay. The next question is, genetic AI is different from generative AI because, so first of all, why news? Because UAE Abu Dhabi National Oil Company is to apply highly autonomous agentic artificial intelligence in the energy industry for the first time. Okay, agentic AI is designed to autonomous operations, meaning it can act independently without constant commands. Okay, unlike generative AI, which typically generates content based on user prompts. Hence, option 3 is correct answer. Okay, it can autonomously execute tasks without ongoing user input. The next question is, the NEMO program, which conducts analog space mission in underwater environments, is an initiative of which country? Remember, ISRO has launched India's first analog space mission in Leh, Ladakh to plan lunar mission experiments. Okay, NEMO, that is NASA Extreme Environment Mission Operations, is a program run by the United States. Okay, so hence option 4 is correct answer. And it is conducted by NASA is underwater habitats to simulate space mission conditions, providing astronauts with experience in extreme and isolated environments similar to space. Okay. The next question is, recently in the news, the term Probe 3 Solar Observatory Satellite refers to. Remember, India is set to launch the Probe 3 Solar Observatory Satellite in December in partnership with the European Union to study the solar corona region. Okay, and the Probe 3 Solar Observatory Satellite is a joint mission with the European Union, specifically aimed at observing solar corona dynamics, which helps us understand solar influence on space weather and Earth environment. Hence, option 2 is correct answer. Okay. The next question is, recently Mount Levotobi erupted, which caused permanent relocation of thousands of people. In which island of Indonesia is Mount Levotobi located? Remember, Indonesia is planning a permanent relocation due to eruption from Mount Levotobi. Okay, Levotobi is a twin volcano with two peaks located on the island of Flores, Indonesia. Okay, and the local government has declared a 57-day state of emergency. Okay, the next question is, what did the NASA's James Webb Space Telescope observe about the black hole LID 568? Remember, NASA's James Webb Space Telescopes observed LID 568, a supermassive black hole existing just 1.5 billion years after the Big Bang. Okay, the right answer is A. If you talk about James Webb Space Telescope, it is the largest and most powerful space telescopes ever built, designed to conduct infrared astronomy. Okay, and launched in the year 2021 in the month of December. James Webb Space Telescopes aims to explore the universe's earliest galaxies, study star formation, and analyze the atmosphere of exoplanets. Okay. The next question is, what was the theme of the third Mahasagar virtual interaction led by Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi? Remember, Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi led the third Mahasagar. Mahasagar stands for Maritime Aids for Active Security and Growth for All in the Region. Virtual interaction with maritime leaders from IOR, that is Indian Ocean region countries. Okay, and the theme was focused on the training cooperation to mitigate common maritime security challenges. Okay, the next question is, what is the name of the first Miss World who recently passed away? Remember, Kiki Hackinson, the first ever Miss World who recently passed away peacefully at the age of 95. Okay, and she was crowned at the inaugural Miss World pageant held in London in the year 1951. Okay. The next question is, what is the nickname of Sarda Sinha, the renowned folk singer of Bihar who recently passed away? Remember, Sarda Sinha, the renowned folk and classical singer from Bihar, has passed away, and she was known for her contribution to folk music in Mathili and Bhojpuri languages. And Sarda Sinha was affectionately nicknamed Bihar Kokila, symbolizing her melodious voice. Okay, and she was awarded the Padma Bhushan Award in the year 2018, recognizing her contribution to Indian music. Okay. In addition to Padma Bhushan, she received Sangeet Natak Academy Award and Padma Shri Award in the year 1991. Okay. Please remember. The next question is, what is the name of India's first heli-ambulance service inaugurated by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which aims to enhance emergency medical care in Uttarakhand? Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the heli-ambulance service at AIIMS Rishikesh under the Sanjeevani Yojana. Okay, and the heli ambulance service will facilitate immediate medical assistance during disaster, and accident, marking a significant advancement in emergency healthcare. Okay, and AIMS Rishikesh is the first medical institution in India to launch a heli ambulance service. Okay, and the Sanjeevani Yojana is a joint initiative of the central and the state government. Okay. Next question is, what was the theme of the fourth Spain-India Forum inaugurated by Spanish President Pedro Sanchez in Mumbai? Remember, Spanish President Pedro Sanchez inaugurated the fourth Spain-India Forum in Mumbai, emphasizing the strong ties between Spain and India. Okay, and the forum's theme was Spain-India partnership amid geopolitical and technological challenges, new horizons, new possibilities. Okay, and it was organized by the Observer Researchers Foundation and the Spain-India Council Foundation. Okay, the next question is, which Indian state conducted its first comprehensive caste census since 1931 on November 6, 2024? Remember, the Telangana government has begun its comprehensive socio-economic, employment, political and caste survey, fulfilling a promise made by a Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. Okay, and the survey will conduct data through 56 main questions and 19 supplementary questions covering aspects like religion, caste, marital status, education, work, and annual income of households members. Okay. The next question is, where will Switzerland's burqa ban, which prohibits facial coverings in public, take effect? Remember, Switzerland's burqa ban will take effect on 1st of January 2025. Okay, imposing fines up to 1,000 Swiss francs, which means 1,144 dollar for violators. Okay, passed narrowly in the year 2021 referendum, the ban prohibits facial coverings in public spaces with exception for healthy, safety, cultural customs, weather, and specific religious for sacred sites. Okay, and facial coverings are also allowed for artistics, entertainment, and advertising purpose and for personal protection if approved by authorities without compromising public order. Okay. The next question is, the presidential election of the United States recently took place in November 2024. The right answer is C, 47th. Remember, Donald Trump won key swing states including Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Georgia, securing a total of 277 electoral votes. Okay, and Donald Trump's victory marks his return to the presidency after previously serving from 2017 to 2021. Okay, if we talk about swing states, states then can be won by either major political party in a presidential election. Okay, and critical in determining the outcome of election due to their unpredictable voting patterns. Okay, the next question is, who is recognized as India's most generous philanthropist according to the Edelgive Hurun India Philanthropy List 2024. Remember, Shiv Nadar, the founder of SCL Technologies, retaining his position as India's most generous philanthropist by donating 2,153 crore in the financial year 2024. Okay, and Rohini Nilekani was recognized as the most generous women, donating 154 crore annually. Okay, and Nikhil Kamath, at the age of 38, was noted as the youngest philanthropist on the list. Okay, and if we talk about Shiv Nadar Foundation, founded by the Shiv Nadar to support education, to technology-driven initiative, and it plays a key role in enhancing access to quality education across India. Okay. The next question is, which machine gun was accepted into the Northern Command of the Indian Army? Remember, the Indian Army has inducted 550 ASME machine pistols into the Northern Command. Okay, the ASME machine pistol was developed by the Colonel Prasad Bansod in collaboration with the DRDO. Okay, which means Defense Research and Development Organization. The next question is, what is the name of Zimbabwe's recently launched satellite which is equipped with a multispectral camera to monitor crop health and forecast yields? Remember, Zimbabwe launched its second satellite, GIMSAT-2, as a part of its expanding space program. Okay, and GIMSAT-2 was developed by GINSAI, that is Zimbabwe National Geospatial and Space Agency, in collaboration with Russia's Southwest State University. Okay. The next question is, who won the recent presidential election in Moldova? Remember, Maya Sandu won her second term in presidential runoff election in Moldova. Okay. If we talk about Moldova, is an Eastern European country and former Soviet republic, and capital is Chisinau, and currency Moldovan leu, and the official language is Romanian. Okay. The next question is, National Cancer Awareness Day is celebrated in the memory of. Remember, the National Cancer Awareness Day is celebrated annually in India on 7th of November. Okay, in the remembrance of the Marie Curie. Okay, it is observed to spread awareness on cancer, its symptoms and treatment. Okay, and according to the World Health Organization, cancer is the second leading cause of death globally. Okay, and World Cancer Day, organized by the International Union for Cancer Control, that is UICC, is celebrated on 4th of February of every year. If we talk about Marie Curie won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in the year 1911 for the discovery and research of the elements of radium. Okay. The next question is, the total wildlife sanctuary, known for its conservation efforts for freshwater turtles, is located in. So first of all, why means because the NGT, that is National Green Tribunal, has criticized the Uttar Pradesh government for granting mining permission in the Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary, raising concerns over environmental impacts on freshwater biodiversity. Okay, and the Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary is in Varanasi district in Uttar Pradesh along the banks of Ganga River, and is dedicated to protecting freshwater turtle. Okay, and it was declared a protected area in the year 1989, and it is the world's only sanctuary specifically for freshwater turtle. Okay, the next question is, which case marked the beginning of the public interest litigation movement in India? So why news? Because Delhi High Court has closed proceeding in a PIL urging authorities to take action against child begging. Okay, and public interest litigation means litigation filed in a court of law for the protection of public interest such as pollution, terrorism, and road safety, and many more, etc. The case of Hossainara Khatun versus State of Bihar in the year 1979 initiated the PIL movement, focusing on the Palighat of under trial prisoners. Okay, hence option 4 is correct answer. The next question is, what is the name of the Tree Services military exercise that India will launch in the eastern sector from November 8? Remember, India is set to launch a major tree services military exercise named Purvi Prahar on November 8, 2024 in the eastern sector. Okay, following the this engagement between India and Chinese forces in the eastern Ladakh. Okay, and the exercise will involve in the army, navy, and air force. Okay, showcasing their combat readiness and operational synergy. And the main objectives of the exercise is to strengthen India's operational preparedness and defense posture in the eastern sector. Okay. The next question is Anil Pradhan, a 28-year-old dash from Odisha, won the third Rohini Nayar Prize for his outstanding contribution to the rural development. Remember, Anil Pradhan, a 28-year-old social worker from Odisha, has won the third Rohini Nayar Prize for his exceptional contribution to the rural development. Okay, and the award was instituted by the Rohini Nayar Foundation in the memory of the eminent economist. Okay, and the Pradhan, originally from Baral, Odisha, is an innovative engineer and educationist. Okay, question is what is the theme of the UAE Pavilion at COP29? Remember, the UAE will participate in the COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan, okay, with a pavilion in the blue zone. The UAE pavilion will focus on the theme accelerating action together, okay, and feature over 60 thoughts, leadership dialogues, and announcements during the 2 weeks event, okay. And the UAE aims to showcase its climate journey, emphasizing the UAE consensus COP28 legacy and progress in climate finance, biodiversity, and achieving net zero emission. Okay. The next question is which country tops the Henley Passport Index for October 2024, offering its citizens free visa access to 195 countries? Remember, Singapore has retained its title the world's most powerful passport, offering visa-free access to 195 countries, according to the October 2024 Henley Passport Index. Okay, and France, Germany, Italy, and more for second place with access to 192 countries, and the last US ranked at 8th with 186 countries, while India placed at 83rd, allowing access to 58 countries. Okay. The next question is, what is the theme for World Radiography Day 2024? Remember, the theme for World Radiography Day 2024 is radiographers seeing the unseen. Okay, this theme highlights the role of radiographers in healthcare and how they use imaging technology to diagnose and treat medical conditions. Okay, World Radiography Day is celebrated annually on 8th of November. Okay, and the date marks the discovery of X-ray by the Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen in the year 1895. Okay, please remember. The next question is where in Gujarat is the Semicon city being developed as a part of semiconductor policy? Remember, Gujarat's developing Semicon city in Dholera as a part of its ambitious semiconductor policy. Okay, and Dholera is strategically positioned to attract semiconductor investments and foster industrial growth. And the state aims to establish advanced manufacturing capabilities through the semiconductor policy. Okay. The next question is recently the Supreme Court overturned the 1967 is Aziz Basha versus Union of India ruling affirming that Aligarh Muslim University can be classified as a minority institution despite being a central university Which article of the Indian Constitution ensures the right of religious and linguistic minorities to establish and administer educational institution? Why means because the Supreme Court ruled that Aligarh Muslim University, that is MU, can be classified as a minority institution. Okay, and the court ruled that the classification of minority status is based on who established the institution. Okay, and Article 30 of the Indian Constitution grant the right to religious and linguistic minorities to establish and administer education institution. Okay, and the term minority is not explicitly defined in the Constitution. Okay. The next question is, where did the third edition of the India-Australia Joint Military Exercise Austrahin commence in November 2024? Remember, the third edition of the India-Australia Joint Military Exercise, that is Austrahin, commenced on November 8th, 2024 at the Foreign Training Node in Pune, Maharashtra. Okay, remember. The next question is, which country recently voted against Pakistan's resolution on conventional arms control at the regional and sub-regional levels in the first committee of the UN General Assembly? Remember, India voted against a resolution in the UN General Assembly first committee proposed by the Pakistan and Syria on conventional arms control at the regional and sub-regional levels. Okay, the resolution was adopted with the 179 votes in favor, while Israel abstained and India was the only country to vote against it. And the first committee of the UNGA focuses on the disarmament, globally security threats, and related international peace issues. Okay. Next question and the last question. Who will take over the new FISI president on November 21, 2024? Remember, Harshavardhan Agrawal to take over the new FISI president on 21st of November. Okay. Harshavardhan Agrawal, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Imami Limited, will assume the role of FISI President on November 21st of 2024. If we talk about FISI, the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry is a non-governmental trade association and advocacy group based in India and founded in the year 1927 and the founder Ghanshyam Das Birla. Okay. So how did you like this session? Please tell in the comment box and send this video to those preparing for B.A.L.B entrance. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till then, take care of yourself. Okay, tata, bye bye.